We knew it was going to happen, guys. We knew it was going to happen. You, me, your dog, your dog's mom. We all knew this was going to happen. Well, guys, hi, I'm Jaden Storm from Team Shadow Strike, if you don't already know. And today I'm going to be talking to you about the recent announced ban on Conroe as your starter. Now, we all have seen this card. If you have played Vanguard and you haven't seen this card, I don't even know how that's remotely possible. This has been the number one starter in the game for arguably we don't know how long. It was released in Set 1, guys. Set 1. And it is arguably the best starter that there is, in my opinion. It is Lizard Soldier Conroe, and just in his memory, we will read his effect. His ability is, when a Kagero rides this unit, you may call this to the rear guard, so Pioneer effect. And then, on the rear guard, counterblast 1 and retire this unit. And by doing this, you are allowed to search your deck for up to one grade 1 or less Kagero unit, reveal it to your opponent, and add it to your hand. So this gave you instant access to a perfect card, to a booster, to anything that was a grade 1. It was a toolbox card, and this has been the head boy for starters for Kagero forever. And why is this card being banned, you ask? It's because of Novel Vague. And it makes me mad that they're doing it. Hang on, guys, I'm reaching for my Vague deck, because when this came out, we all saw this happening, because Novel Vague is insane. Because what you normally wanted is you wanted to ride into a grade 1, and then the turn you rode into your grade 2, you would use Conroe, you would reveal Vague, then you would search your deck out for this. Novel Roman Dragon. What happened was, when he was put on the Vanguard, you would reveal this card, put it into your deck, and then you could search out any Kagero grade 3 you wanted. So then you were going to go search for the grade 3 that you were playing with Vague. Most people, they played Dauntless. Some played Cruel Dragon. So that's what you did. You went and hunted for that grade 3. So this card right here, this is the reason that our boy Conroe's being banned. You know, I don't think I don't agree with it, because I thought Conroe was like it was like the Dark Magician in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's one of those cards that just should never be touched, because, well, one, Dark Magician, there's absolutely nothing about him that's broke. He's just a 2500 vanilla monster. But Conroe, I mean, this came out of Set 1, guys. How many cards do we know that are still played that are from Set 1? I can think of one mainly, and that is Dragon Monk Gojo. He's a staple in Kagero decks. Now, the other thing that we have seen gotten this starter ban is Barkle. And we all remember Barkle from the Soul Saver Dragon days, where you rode a grade 1 Royal Paladin, you slid him out, and then you next turn, you didn't ride your grade 2, you rested Barkle a second time, and during these two first turns, you would Superior Call out a Flogel and a Future Night Lu, and then the next turn, you would activate Future Night Lu's effect to counterblast 1, you would move Barkle, Flogel, and Future Night Lu into the Soul to Superior Ride Blaster Blade, and this set up for your Soul Saver combo at the endgame. I can understand why it was banned, but I think it was a bad idea, because I really don't think it was that game breaking. I mean, Silent Tom was still a thing, and there were more broken things to come, so I really didn't think it was that broke. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't, oh my god, this is an instant win broke. And even this isn't, guys. I mean, no, you know, I hate people who blame a lot of the Conroe getting banned on Vague. It's not Vague, it is Novel Roman, because Novel Roman, you searched this card out because of this. People who blame Vague are not thinking. Conroe searches out grade 1s, not grade 4s, so he searched out this. Now, guys, while I've said this, just because Conroe is being banned as the starter, there's a difference between Conroe and Barkle. I saw people trying to main Barkle in their deck but not use it as the starter. Now, that necessarily doesn't work because you must draw that Barkle. Conroe, on the other hand, he could be a tech in a deck even if he wasn't the starter. Now, hear me out here. Conroe reads, Counterblast 1, retire, search out a grade 1 or less, add it to your hand. That is a whole lot more universally usable than Barkle. This is pretty much a Rota, or a reinforcement of the army, if you don't get the Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference. You know, but I think Conroe can still be played in Vague. Now, with Conroe gone, you ask, well, what starter am I going to use? Well, you really only have one good option, and that is Red Pulse Draco Kid. This is what I think Vague players should be using as their starter anymore. Now, here's the main change. People are freaking out who bought Vague and have the Vague deck. They're like, oh my god, I gotta get rid of this. This deck is terrible without Conroe. Calm down. Conroe did not make Vague broken, guys. I have played this deck with Red Pulse Draco Kid even before this was announced. There is no difference. Guys, all you have to do, even with Red Pulse Draco Kid as the soul, if you open up with this, which isn't hard if you play 4, if you pull into this, and any grade 2 in your deck, you're fine, because you won't get great stuck. This is all you need. If you can draw these 2 cards, and if you don't draw this, and you draw your grade 3 instead, then you're even better. You don't even have to worry about it, because Red Pulse Draco Kid, guys, let me read him to you real quick. Look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck, search for up to 1 grade 3 or greater Kagero unit. So, if you open up with your grade 1 and Dauntless Dragon, you can use this to search out Vague. So, I don't understand why people who have Vague decks are, like, freaking out because they think, oh, Vague is going, no, he's dead because Conroe's being taken away from me. Guys, all Conroe did was guarantee you Noble Roman. That is all he did. It does not kill the deck's consistency at all. If you don't believe me, try it out. Now, I'm not saying there's going to be a difference, because there is. Like, here is Vague with Conroe. Here's Vague with Red Pulse Draco Kid. It's that much difference. It's not that different, guys. It is a lot more simpler of a change than most people are thinking. I think now you could probably play a few more draw triggers, just maybe so you can get to your cards a little bit quicker. But that's not a major change, because, guys, don't forget how broke this thing is. No grade 0s can guard his attack, and your opponent's triggers do not activate when they are damage checked on your turn. So it's not like he has just all of a sudden become terrible. So, you know, as of August 20th, you may not use Lizard Soldier Conroe as your starter. You may still, however, use him in your deck. You just may not use him as your starting Vanguard. I personally probably am still going to main Conroe in a couple of Kagero decks, guys. It is still a good card. It is a search out of a perfect guard or a key booster that you might want. So, guys, I just wanted to post this quick video up and say, what do you think about Conroe getting banned? Did you see this coming? Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's unfair? I think this ban as a starter is much more fair than Barkle. That's just me. So what is your opinion on this? So please in the comment section below tell me what your opinion is on this. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. I do deck profiles, discussions, I have a trade binder regularly, so all kinds of fun stuff. Also, if you are new to my channel and it's still the month of August when you're seeing this, go check out my August giveaway video. I will be doing a giveaway for the month of August, so be sure to go check that out. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up this video for me, and I will see you guys later.